What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 14 of our Pokemon Consonancia walkthrough. In the previous video, we took on Gym Leader Price and earned another gym badge. We also made our way through Mirage Forest and some long routes to arrive where we currently are at Draco Village. So in today's video, we're going to explore all of Draco Village and see if there is a gym leader to take on. If not, we will try and make our way to the next town. Draco Village doesn't look all that big, so we should be able to work through it pretty fast. And it's quite a beautiful looking town. At the end of the last episode, we also took on Iris and her super strong dragon type Pokemon. It was a crazy tough battle. And now we have just come across Zinnia, who is also a dragon type gym leader, and we have agreed to battle her, so hopefully we can get a W here. We are battling a lot of dragon type leaders, but I suppose we are in Draco Village, so that kind of makes sense that there's a lot of dragon type trainers. And the first Pokemon Zinnia sent out was Goodra, and luckily our Delphox knocked out Goodra with only 8 HP remaining, so that was really close. The next Pokemon that Zinnia has sent out is Tyrantrum. We swapped in our Samurott, but Samurott got knocked out, so we have sent out Rillaboom next, who has finished it off. We then use a revive item to bring Samurott back in battle, and now we're going to send out Golem to hopefully finish off Wyvern. Our Stone Edge attack is really effective, but Zinnia does use a potion to try and keep Wyvern in battle. Next thing, she has swapped in Altaria, so our Golem has taken quite a bit of damage and it's finally been knocked out. But next up, we're going to send out Garchomp, and Garchomp's dragon type moves are going to be super effective. We knock out Altaria and Wyvern, and now Zinnia's final Pokemon is a level 57 Salamence, which has just Mega Evolved. We did get an attack in, but it looks like our Garchomp has been knocked out. We've still got 3 Pokemon left, so we're sending out Samurott next. We hit it with an Aqua Jet, but it didn't cause enough damage. And now we've sent out our Eevee, but Salamence has knocked itself out. It looks like it was holding a life orb, so it boosts its attack, but also takes a bit of damage after each turn. So luckily we got the W there. It was really close. And Zinnia also gave us the Draco plate, so we're getting more and more plates from all of these gym leaders. That battle was super tough, but I'm happy that we got the W. Now we can continue exploring the rest of Draco Village. It looks like there's a massive building up the stairs there, so we'll go and investigate that after we have searched all the houses. And we're just going to see which routes we can take. So it looks like in the bottom right, there's a mine cave that will probably take us to another route. And now we've decided to enter the big building on the hill, and it's called a Draco Temple. So it must be some kind of training grounds. It looks like there are a few Pokemon battles going on in the center, and we can also go upstairs. So we'll go and investigate upstairs as well. There's also a door there that we can't enter, so I wonder if we can enter it at a later stage. We cut to a cutscene, and Iris is here, and it looks like there's a person called Drasna. So she must be like the master here at the Draco Temple, and she gives us a mission. She tells us to go up Wyvern Mountain, which apparently is a really tough mountain with a lot of tough trainers and Pokemon. So that's our next little side quest. And she says once we've made our way all the way to the top, we should return and come and let her know. So I think Iris has already rushed off. We're going to try and make our way to the correct route now. So I think it's to the top right here. We chat to everyone in this little root house, and yes, we've just arrived at Mount Wyvern. So I've got no idea how long this route is going to be, but we're going to try and explore it thoroughly and try and make our way to the top. There are a few tough trainers here to battle, so you will be able to train up your Pokemon quite well. We're going to quickly look at the wild radar, and wow, you can find some amazing dragon type Pokemon. So if you've been looking for a dragon type to add to your team, now is your chance. You can find some super cool ones. one of my favorites is even here, Jangmo-O. So I want to try and catch a couple off camera. I love dragon types. They're probably my favorite type. It's so hard to choose only one Pokemon typing, but I want to hear from you guys. What are your top 3 Pokemon types? It's really difficult. I always change my favorite 3, but I would probably go with Dragon, Fire, and Ghost or Psychic. You see, I can't even decide, either Ghost or Psychic. But we've made our way to the top of the mountain, and Iris is here already. She's already picked up a dragon claw from the little temple. And now we've just found a second Iris that looks like it just came through a portal. And the portal looks like it's the same portal that Hooper makes. And I think future Iris wants to take us on for a battle. She's already the champion. So this is going to be a lot tougher than the first time we battled her. And on top of that, it's a double battle. So luckily, the young Iris is on our team, and we're taking on future Iris, who is the champion. This is getting pretty confusing, but we're going to try our best. At least young Iris also has dragon types, so her Pokemon should be pretty effective against future Iris. This is such a crazy battle, but if we can defeat her, that will be epic. Champion Iris also just sent out an Aggron, which Mega evolved, and Mega Aggron looked insanely cool. Luckily, our Delphox's fire attacks are super effective against steel types, so we knocked it out pretty easily. And we're actually working through Champion Iris's team pretty quickly. We've just defeated her final Pokemon, which was Lapras, and I wonder if Champion Iris is going to go back through the portal or something. Okay, no, so it looks like they both have returned to Draco Village. They're probably back at the Draco Temple. So we're going to try and go down the stairs here and take a little shortcut to the right side, and that will send you back along to Draco Village. Now we're quickly going back upstairs and gonna go talk with that Draco leader. Young Iris and both Champion Iris are here. So we are all chatting to the leader Drasna, and she gifts us a dragon fang of our own. And she's pretty impressed that we made our way all the way to the top and defeated Champion Iris. And the next little mission she gives us, she tells us we should go through Chrysalite Mine, which is that little mine cave at the bottom right. So now that we've finished that little side quest, we can try and explore and hopefully arrive at the next town. But now we have just jumped to another cutscene with Leah and his crew, and another portal opened with Hooper. So I don't know if Leah is behind this, because Champion Iris also came through that portal. And I think Hooper's the only Pokemon that can make those portals. So I think he's up to something, that Prince Leah. Hopefully we can take him on for another battle. I don't know if he's a good or bad guy, but it seems like he might be a villain in this story. We've just entered Chrysalite Mine, and I'm super excited to explore it. I'm hoping we can go completely through this mine and arrive at the next town. Unfortunately, there was no gym leader to take on in Draco Village, but we have just found Clay here, who is working on one of the mine elevators, and he tells us he needs a fuse because the fuse has blown. And apparently there is a fuse somewhere here in the mine, and he gives us the task to go and fetch a new fuse, and then he can fix the elevator and we can make our way to the next route. So that's the mission for now. We are going to explore this mine and pick up all the items. We just picked a protector item, which is pretty cool. We're going to try and battle anyone that we need to, and then hopefully find this fuse that's needed. Iris also is looking for the fuse, so there's both of us on the job. We have just taken another elevator to a new area, and we're checking the wild Pokemon here, and again you can find some amazing Pokemon, so you might want to spend a bit of time here trying your luck. And you can actually ride on the little mine coal carts, which is really fun. And apparently there are levers here, so if you go and flip the lever, it will take you to a new route. When you go and hop on those mine carts, it will change the rail path. So we're going to try and work our way through and pick up everything that we need. and change all the rail routes and hopefully find the fuse. I do like the sound effects when you hop on the elevator, and there are some awesome sound effects in this game. I think that's probably the biggest improvement in a fan game that I've experienced. When you chat to all the gym leaders and main characters, you hear their little voices and little words and things, and I think that's an amazing touch. I wish more fan games would do that. But we have just arrived in a new area and found the fuse, and we're going to try and go on this last little mine cart, and I think that's going to take us all the way back to the elevator. So that's like a little shortcut back. We're going to try and make our way all the way back and give him the fuse as quickly as possible. And we have found Clay again, and he's managed to fix it. So let's go and take it and see if we can work our way out of here. I want to try and get out of this mine and hopefully arrive at the next town in today's video. I'm really curious who the next gym leader is going to be, and I just want to stack up all the gym badges. I can't wait to get all of them and hopefully take on the Pokemon League if there is one in this game. We'll just have to stay tuned and see how things play out. This episode has been a lot of fun, and we've found some really cool items in this episode. I've got a feeling that we are near to the end of this mine. There's just 1 or 2 more trainers for us to battle, and then I'm hoping we will find the exits. And yes, it looks like we have reached the end. But before we leave, we see a familiar character, Byron, who is also a gym leader, and he wants to take us on for a battle. Our Pokemon were pretty weak, but I did use our Pokeball to restore our team. And Byron's first Pokemon he has sent out is the Steel-type Skarmory. Byron is a Steel-type gym leader, so we got to be prepared for some tough Steel types. The next Pokemon he sends out is a level 59 Aggron. Luckily, our Delphox is pretty strong, and our Fire-type moves are just about one-shotting everything that he's sending out. Now Byron has just sent out a Steelix, which is Mega Evolved, but luckily we one-shotted it, so we are down to Byron's final Pokemon, which is Bastiodon, a Steel and Rock type, but our Samurott finishes it off, and we did it. We've defeated Byron with only 2 Pokemon, so that was really lucky. After that, Byron also gifts us an Iron Plate, so that was a nice little battle to finish off this episode. And now we've just come out on a brand new route. I don't think I'm going to explore this entire route in today's episode. We just had a quick look at the map to see where we should head, and it looks like we still have to go east. So we'll just come and explore a little bit. It looks like there's a beach here to the south. So let's just surf around and try get a feel for this route. And then in the next episode, we will try and explore it and take on all the trainers and hopefully reach the next town. So you can go all the way around here on the beach, and we even found Grimsley here, but luckily he doesn't want to battle. So we'll explore the beach and then go back upstairs, and then we'll finish off the episode there. So that's all it's gonna be. Thanks for watching.